There's one thing these streets of Northeast Portland are known for.
Anybody who's spent any time in this 5 to 6 block radius knows that there's sex workers here almost every day.
In recent months, Portland police have arrested more than a dozen suspected sex traffickers and buyers along this section of Northeast 82nd Avenue and Sandy Boulevard.
We're here to kind of be like a beacon of hope and light in this neighborhood.
Kyle Urban runs this emergency food and clothing pantry,
We've been around since 1967.
offering help to anyone who walks in.
A lot of the sex workers do come here. They need access to clothing. We, like I said, harm reduction, safe sex supplies. Well, it breaks my heart. I definitely see young women, girls, who I feel are probably in a situation that they can't get out of.
Some of these girls, they're just trying to survive, so.
Sky works as a bikini barista on 82nd and Sandy.
Pretty quickly after I started working here, I printed signs that say no soliciting sex, because we do get asked if we do things outside of work, if we do more, how much for more. So I decided to print those to prevent that.
It's not going to be a cure-all, but we just think it'll help.
Portland City Councilor Steve Novick represents this section of Northeast Portland.
It's a huge issue right around McDaniel High School, which is in my council district, District 3. Kids basically walk through a gauntlet of sex trafficking to go to school every day.
He wants to change Portland's chronic nuisance law to hold property owners more accountable for crime happening under their roof.
Whether it's sex trafficking or gunfire or drug dealing.
Under the current law, police must document 3 instances of illegal activity at a location within 1 month before they can intervene.
The DA's office and the police came to us and said, 3 in 30 days is a really high standard. A whole bunch of really bad stuff could be going on the property, and the police might not hear about it or be able to document in 30 days.
Councilor Novick wants to lower the threshold to 2 incidents within 90 days.
Part of our motivation is to give the police a stronger tool to go to those hotels and say, here's some steps you need to take to stop sex trafficking in your hotel.
Just one step in tackling a complicated problem.
I used to be a single mom, so I definitely understand the whole surviving and doing what you gotta do.
A problem that I think is extremely nuanced and I don't know how to solve.
Okay, councilors did not take up the proposal to change that city code today. It was on the agenda, but postponed to next week on the 18th. We'll keep you posted.